It was put Spanish songs, and he put one English song, which was the Hind N word. Yeah, that's the only song. I'm like, this motherfucking monkey. I told you guys my prom story. That's another story, yo. I don't know if I told you guys. This was when I first started working at my job. That I had so much money, but now, like, life just hit me after I graduated. Uh, uh. Oh, I never told you guys my prom story. Yo, get Caitlyn in here because I'm not repeating it, or I might have to highlight it. It's one of those two. Yo, what the fuck? I've been waiting for this shit for the past. Oh, it's been 15 minutes. Pause the music. Alright. So I'm gonna do it while talking. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do it while playing, while talking. Fucking retarded. Okay, so you guys remember my senior trip story, right? Ah, damn, that shit was like all up on my shit. Alright, so you guys remember my senior trip story, right? Please tell me you did. Pause the music. Pause the music. Please tell me you guys remember my senior trip story. If you guys remember my senior trip story, I could move on. Cornerstone. That's where I was. Oh no, I went left instead of right. Oh fuck. Holly never heard it. Okay, I'm gonna give you a quick summary. I work in a bar. I brought bottles. We drank bottles. Um, I'm gonna give you the two. I'm gonna give you the 2 minute version. Okay, I was talking to this girl. I've been talking to this girl ever since senior year started. Um, she told me she wasn't gonna do anything with some guy, a fuck boy, but she ended up doing something with a fuck boy. She got hammered, did something with the fuck boy. The fuck boy had a threesome, and then after the fuck boy had a threesome, um, she wanted to talk to me, and I hit her with the no. Then after that, um, everybody was drunk. There was a guy that was drunk, a kid that blacked out. He was in a bed. Um, I had to. He was in the room of the girl that I was talking to, and he was flat out, knocked out. The girl was crying, so I had to go in there, take care of the kid. Took care of the kid. Told one of the school aides to come help me because the motherfucker was in the floor flat out when I was supposed to put him in the bed sideways so he won't fucking choke on his own vomit. And then after I did that, I'm not looking at chat so I could say the story right away. And after I did that, he knocked out. We got our doors taped up with shit, so we got our shit locked up. So the story is, girl slept with this guy, did me dirty. I hit her with the don't talk to me ever again. After that, blah 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 blah. Alright, but I didn't know about this until late June before graduation. So I told her don't talk to me after that. I didn't know that she did anything until my best friend told me, who was staying in the same room as her. Okay. Alright, listen. I worked in a bar. Uh, I still work in a bar. Threesome was that? Yo, my school is retarded, yo. My school was retarded. Okay, now back to my prom story. That was like the whole story. I just went in detail for them. Um, oh, look at them over there. I'm like looking for these shits, and then look at King Bitch over there. That's Rosalings, right? Wait, did I kill all of them already? Oh yeah, I did. I didn't even pay attention. All right, so here's the prom story. So prom story is, ah fuck, who am I fighting? Okay, prom story is, all right. So I went to prom. Wow. All right, I'm going to prom. My best friend has a boyfriend. Her boyfriend, um, acts like a baller, but at the same time he acts like a cheap motherfucker, right? And I don't like that shit. Like, if you're gonna act like a baller, then stay as a baller, right? But this motherfucker has the audacity to act like a baller and then be like cheap. He's frugal. He's frugal. So he ended up buying my best friend. I know you girls know about this. He ended up buying my best friend red bottoms, which are they cost him $1,200. So red bottoms are, for people that don't know, is some high heels that has red soles in the inside. A baller is like a person that acts like he like filled with money, but he doesn't. And, like he's filled with money and acts like and he shows off and shit like that. That's what a baller is. That's old lingo. That's old lingo. Even Caitlyn knows about that, and she's like, she's the youngest one. I know Falco knows about that. Tay Tay baller. Even Holly knows about that probably. Even in songs you can hear about a baller, but all right, but that's besides the point. But he likes so he's like, oh, he comes up to me. He's like, yo, I bought Brie all of this. Yeah, he bought her Louis Vuittons. hmm So he bought her those. You see, I know the girls know what it is, but yeah, I'm talking about my guys friends over here. My guy friends don't know what that is, I bet. All right, so he bought her that, and he spent $1,200. I'm like, you fucking retarded. Psh. I would just like give her some high heels that look the same. Give her a bucket of fucking a bucket of red paint. Get the so white paint. That's it. All right. So that happened. So he comes up to me. He's like, "Yo, um, let's go to I wanna go to prom like like good and shit." I'm like, okay. He's talking. He's when he said good and shit. He's talking about going in a limo. So I'm like, okay. The limo. I was like, yo, let's rent it for 8 hours. Renting a limo for 8 hours cost $800. That's already I had to put in 400 already. It's already 400. Then another thing is that I get free alcohol, and this motherfucker bought alcohol, so I had to give $200. I was like, I'm gonna give him $200 because it's not fair that it's true that my prom date, which was the girl that I was talking to, that I didn't know anything about in senior trip, that about what she did, um, she was drinking from the shit that he bought. Well, I went around the whole entire city. I had fun. Even though I got pissed off, I had fun. So listen to my story. Listen to my story. Listen to my story. Listen to my story. Yeah, look, I think what I did was smart because was what I was trying to do was I turned 18 that year and I was trying to rent a nice car. But the thing was I didn't pass my fucking driver's test, like I told you guys. So, oh wait. Let me see. Can I get? Ah, fuck. I'm still waiting for this shit. It's been 22 minutes. You see the fucking. Why are you confused? All right. Let me pause for a little bit on the story. How are you confused? How are you confused? Oh, there you go. How are you confused, Mitzi? Uh, uh, I can't Google it. All right. So why did I rent a limo for 8 hours? Okay, this is what was gonna happen. First, okay, the first 2 hours it was for the like picking up and everybody, right? That's first 2 hours. Then I had to wait 2 more hours for I could I had to wait two more like three to 4 hours for the prom. Then after the prom, I was gonna go to a club for after 2 hours. So then he could just like after 2 hours he just drops us off wherever we at. So we did that. We were gonna do that. No, you could here you can rent at 18. As long as you have your license, you can rent a car. You know it's different for every state. At 18, you can rent a car. If you have the funds, you can rent it. Um, and also there's a lot of illegal places that you can rent a car. But listen to the thing. Um, so there, you guys are good. I already gave you. You can't be confused no more. So back to the story. So I rented a thing for 8 hours. It was $800. I put 400. I did not spend 800. I put 400. He put 400. Then he bought $400 in fucking alcohol. I don't know why. Bought Moet Rosé champagne. That's two. I put 250. That's 650. Then that same day, they wanted me to work, and I was gonna get a $800 just working that day. Oh, how he bought Louis Vuittons? He bought Louis Vuittons because he works as a construction worker. That guy works in a as a construction worker. Is a construction worker, so like he's old for his age. He was 20, so he wasn't 18. He was 20, and he got the hookups with the alcohol. Um. So yeah. Now can I continue? I could continue now. Damn, I gotta. It's hard multitasking, like talking to a chat, telling a story, and playing at the same time. How this guy died? Motherfucker stayed in the range of the shit. Alright, so are we ready? Can I move on? Can I move on with the story? Okay. Everybody's on track, right? Okay. So we rented the thing. Um, we picked up my friend Brianna, and after picking my friend Brianna, we picked up my prom date, which was her name is Giselle. I picked her up. Her mom was like, her mom gave me a speech, bro. Like, I don't know if this happened to any of my guy friends that are on the chat are in the chat right now. Yo, her mom gave me a speech. You know what her mom told me? Yo, her mom straight up told me. Her mom met me before. Wait. I fuck up my mic. Alright, there you go. Alright, there you go. Alright, so her mom. What the fuck? Yo, this fucking party is AIDS. Listen. Nah, she said the same thing, but she said it very perverted. Listen to what she said, yo. The woman comes up to me, pulls me to the side after I picked her up and picked her daughter up in a limo, puts me to the side and tells me, let me see if I could, let me see, I'm a translator because she said it in Spanish. The woman tells me, yo, I don't want to hear you about no fucking eating anything, no nothing. I'm like my mind was passive. It was not perverted, nothing. My mind was like passive. I have a passive mind. Like I don't think like that unless you want me to, but I don't think like that. This woman told me all this shit, and I was like, oh fuck, I'm corrupted now. I was like, I just looked at her like, I was like mind blown. I wasn't expecting that. And I thought like because I thought like she knew how I was and like she thought I was like calm and shit. But her daughter is a little dot. If you guys don't know what's a dot, is a that hole over there. I was like, God damn. So that happened. So we're taking pictures. She has like her sister. I'm like, yo, Watson, welcome back. How you doing, bro? Um, you're just in time for my story. You're like, you're in the beginning. Don't worry. So I rented a limo, $800. I'm going to pick up my prom date, and her mom tells me some perverted shit. That's what just happened. All right, so we're taking pictures and everything. So she has Brianna. We have Brianna, the construction worker boyfriend, then me and Giselle, and then Ashley, which was also a part of the other story, was one of the girls that had the threesome with the guy, and her prom date, right? Um, After that, we get in the car. Ashley and her they had their own car. I had my own shit with the other guy. So we get in the limo, we go into the thing, and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna go to the party, and after we go to the party, we're gonna go to this club. That's for 18-year-olds. I'm like, alright, that did not happen. Alright? That did not happen. I'm just gonna tell you now, that did not happen. Fucking, yo, so many people are calling me today for some reason. I think I deleted her, yo. I don't have any, like, oh wait, I probably do. I probably do. I probably have to find it, like, on my shit. Yeah, like, I'm gonna have to tell somebody, like, find pictures for me. Because I deleted her, like, after I heard about what she did, I deleted her. I deleted her. So, where was I? Yo, this is hard, yo. Like, I need to, like, write down my stories. For, like, I could just read it off. It's, like, hard thinking off the head. So, we get in the car. We go to the prom. The teacher that I'm very cool with, her name is Moreno. She was like, "Where are you? Where are you?" I'm like, "Yo, I'm coming. Calm down." She's like, "You're late. You're late." I was 30 minutes late. She needs to calm her ass down. So then I ended up. All right, you didn't. I didn't go to the club and go. All right. So I ended up. So we arrived. Everybody's like, "Damn, money team, money team." I'm like, "Nah, nah, 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 nah. Don't come with that. Don't come with that. Alright? I'm not money team. Alright." But at the time, I was like one of the kids that had the most money out of the whole entire senior class because I was working in a bar. Everybody else was like a lifeguard, so I was having like the most money. So I had a limo. I show up. I had think about it like this. She had a burgundy dress, and I had like a black blazer, black pants, red vest. I mean burgundy vest and a burgundy bow tie for some reason. Yeah, I had that, and then that's what we had. Think about it like that. And she has like this red hair. She had red hair. Uh-huh. So we go in. Everybody's like, "Oh, what's up? What's up?" They have a bartender making fucking virgin cocktails, making pina coladas. I'm like, "Fuck! What type of bartender type shit is this? I don't want to have pina coladas and shit. I want to have some." Oh God, so much red. Yeah, but I'll show you. I'll show you guys like. I'll see if I could find you guys like a picture. So we're in prom. I forgot to mention that Brianna's boyfriend was already hammered. So I gave him the money that I owed him in cash. So he had like $600 in cash in his pocket. I'm like, okay. I gave him all of that in cash. So after I gave him all of that, he he has it in cash. So like midway into like we're dancing and everything, we're having fun. Um, he starts throwing money. That was dumb. The thing was that this motherfucker didn't have a bank account. So what type of shit? He lost it or blew it. You're on the right track. I'm going with blew it. So we're dancing and everything, and out of a sudden, this motherfucker takes out some like 100, like it takes out like 220s. Psh! He just like make it rain, money. Psh! So he blew it. He just like I've never seen so many people dive for money. Holy shit. It looked like a football field. Yo, Demon! What up, Demon? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream. Um, motherfucker was like, money! So, everybody and their moms just like, imagine like, they, like a fucking football team is trying to sack the fucking quarterback. It's like, boom! It's like, oh my god. These motherfuckers threw themselves. Even guidance counselors threw themselves. How the fuck? So these this motherfucker, and then like Brianna's like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing?" He's like, "Nah, I'm just lit. I'm just lit." I'm not paying for that shit. I told Brianna, I was like, "I'm not paying for that." He blew the money. That's his shit. I gave him the money. That's his money. I already gave him his money. I'm not paying for anything more. I'm not giving no more $600. Nah, nah. So He takes it, and then he still has like his 400. The party keeps going. They give us food. The food was not A1. That shit was more like Z26. That shit was horrible, horrible. That shit was Z26, right? Um, so then, um, we eat and everything, and then Giselle's ex-boyfriend shows up. So at the time, I'm dancing. I don't know where she's at. I don't know where she's at. She's outside talking to her ex. Her ex ended up finding her. She's talking to her ex, and then she comes back, and I'm like, "Yo, where were you?" She's like, "Oh, I don't want to talk about it." So I hit her with the, like, why do girls do that shit? Like, just tell me, shit. Just tell me, for I could just like help you out, help you feel better. No, I don't want to talk about it. And then the whole night you want to be pissed off. So I was like, you know what? I'm not having this shit. So I told her, I'm not having this shit. If you want to tell me, you got to tell me right now what's going on. Because everybody was coming up to her. What's wrong with you? Man nosy. What's wrong with you? Man nosy. I'm like, yo, leave her alone. Shit. God damn. So these motherfuckers came up to her. Like, it was like every 5 seconds a motherfucker was coming up to her. They were like, what's wrong with you? And I was like, yo, dub. Hit him with, hit him with the dub. So they left. So after that, she started talking to me. Oh, my ex was here and he's telling me about this, telling me about that. So thing was that her ex came over trying to win her back and she got pissed off, shit like that. But that's bullshit. What really happened was that she wanted to go back with her boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, but he didn't want her back. Like he came, I don't know, it was some stupid shit. He wanted him back, but she didn't say it to him. Some shit like that. I don't know. It's some complicated shit. Fuck it. Yeah, more like high schoolers over here. So then, this was like 2 years ago that happened. Um, so she comes back. I make her, like, I got her happy and whatever. She enjoyed her time. Um, so we go back in the limo. Back in the limo. This Now, something I hate is, like, let's say I come with you and like it's only us. I want to leave only us, right? And if you like, I want to leave only us. Another thing was like, if you're not chipping in, then don't drink from my shit. I was gonna say I wanted to flame everybody, but like, bro, I was so mad. Alright, so listen to the story. We go back into the limo. Fucking construction worker, right? He gets in the limo and he pops a champagne bottle that he bought. He's like, we're I'm like, this motherfucker. Oh my god. So he pops this shit, right? So he pops it, bah. And he's like, yo, who wants champagne? Who wants champagne? Yo, Castillo, Mr. Castillo, you want champagne? I got you. I got you. Here you go. Mr. Castillo's like known as an alcoholic, so this motherfucker took that shit. I'm like, oh my god. So I'm like, yo, whatever, man. At this point, I was like, whatever. So then he ends up inviting more of our. I know how you feel, bro. You see? He ends up inviting some of our classmates into my limo, bro. You see the Tay face that you see the face that Tay be putting all the time, bro. I had that face throughout the whole ride. Throughout the whole ride, the plan was to go back to their house, to Giselle's house, wait for the girls to get changed, go back to the club and have fun. No. First, I had to drop off a guy named Jose in Harlem. Boom. Then I had to. Oh, when I dropped off Jose, construction worker came back. Like he was drunk already. He was drunk. There's two things that happened. He was drunk. So he was drunk. He takes out his money. Why didn't I say no? I am so confused. Because I didn't want to upset the girl. It was her friends. If I would have said no, everybody get the fuck out. Everybody would have hated me. Everybody would be like, "Yo, Kevin, you fucking dick." I know I would have done that. I would have done that. But at the time I was like, I was just thinking about Brianna and her, and I was like, I'm not gonna do that because I'm not gonna be fucked up. Like if it was only me, I would have been like, yo, everybody get to stepping now, out. Like you didn't chip in. Your ass is not working. You're not working. You're not paying that minimum wage shit. You, I don't see you working. Y'all motherfuckers just go home, hit, and be like this, right? And me, I work like this, like that. So I didn't want to do that. So that's what happened. So when we dropped off Jose, motherfucker takes out his money, and we're driving, and he just throws 100 out the window, and I'm like, oh my god. Like I don't understand how people could get hammered. I've gotten hammered, and I don't act stupid like that. I don't. I could control myself. That's the thing. I could control myself. He throws 100. He just, bah. He just shot a free throw like that. Yo, I know Tayson would have thrown himself out the car, yo. But listen, that happened. hmm He threw the money out. Then Ashley was in the car also with her. Ashley's date was in the car, and her boyfriend was in the car. Her boyfriend came to her prom after the prom was over. So listen. Ashley is a pothead, but she has never drank before. This bitch, I don't know how it is possible. Kobe, that's right. He just hit it with the Kobe. Ah, Kobe. This bitch drank one glass of champagne, and like I don't know. I think she got like drunk or some shit. I don't know if that was like her only glass, but she was drunk, and she was like, oh, she started crying. Can you believe that shit? How the fuck you start crying after drinking fucking shit? She started crying. And I was like, in my head, I was like, yo, why is she crying? Why is she crying? Why is she crying? It was like, alright, there's the limo, right? Ashley's here. I'm here. Giselle's here on the side. Wait, Giselle's right next to me. I'm right here. Alright, look. This shit is hard with this fucking camera. Fuck! Alright, here. Me, Ashley. Next to me is Giselle. Right next to Giselle is Brianna and her boyfriend, and he has a window right next to him. Then in this side, fuck, this side where Ashley's at, her boyfriend date and yeah, her boyfriend date, and then that's what happened, right? We already dropped off Jose, so you don't have to worry about it. So she's over there crying, and I'm looking at her. I'm like, yo, I'm like looking at her. I'm like, and her boyfriend's looking at me. He's like, I'm like trying to tell him like, yo, do something about it because I ain't playing this shit. I ain't playing this shit. So, she started crying. I'm like, yo, this fucking dumbass. Like, I swear to God, yo, I would have fucking put her on her neck. I would have hit her with a motherfucking pedigree. Have you guys ever seen the pedigree? Yo, I would have hit her with a motherfucking pedigree. I would have done that Triple H special move on her shit. I just went like, bah, on her shit. This story is a prime example why teens shouldn't drink. Exactly. Um, I just wanted to pedigree her, yo. I wanted to pedigree her so bad. Oh my god. So her boyfriend's like working on it. He's like, ah, I got it. So he fixed it. Yo, he fixed it. So then, something else happened. Oh, at that point, I was just pissed off. So I was like, you know what? Everybody's getting the stepping. So I was like, first one out. First person out was the girls. No, not all the girls. Giselle and Ashley out. I took them bitches out to the fucking house. I was like, see ya. You see when the umpire's like, yo, 3 strikes you out? See ya. That's what I hit them with. Bitches went, bop, bye bye, motherfucker. It was like 3 a.m. Bye bye, motherfucker. Ping, ping, ping. Then I was like, oh, because right there, I was like, right there, this guy had his car parked. The boyfriend. I was like, yo, get the step in. Motherfucker left. I. Then this guy, the prom day of Ashley, he was like, um, take, let me get a ride. Get the step in. He left with the boyfriend. I was like, yo, out. Then I was like, yo, Brianna and fucking construction worker, you getting the step in also. I was like, yo, but Brianna was good. Brianna was good. I was like, yo, Brianna, just take care of this guy. Get the step in. Boom. Then my limo driver, he was like, yo, where we heading to? Yo, take my ass home. That's it. Night night, motherfuckers. That's what happened. I was like, yo, fuck this shit. And then the next day, nobody showed up to school. But my ass did because I wanted to talk about what happened. I wanted to be like, yo, y'all motherfuckers are stupid as fuck. Y'all got me tight. He's like, yo, but it was your prom. I was like, nah, don't come with that shit. It wasn't my prom, alright? It was your prom because y'all motherfuckers wanted to ruin my shit. So then we didn't even go to the club, bro. I just like kicked everybody out and I headed home. And then my mom was like, at 3 in the morning, she was like, what are you doing here? I'm like, because she thought I was gonna sleep with the girl. Which was the plan. Which was the plan, but that did not happen because I was so pissed off, yo. I don't know if you guys would have gotten pissed off also, but I got so mad, yo. Like, how can somebody do that shit? Um, yeah, she was like, yo, you should have, like, gotten lit with us. I was like, I was tipsy, but I kicked all y'all motherfuckers out because y'all motherfuckers can't hang. So, I kicked them all out. Same thing happened. Yes. Mom, when you think about it, I grew up with my mom. I was raised by my mom. I know my dad. Like I was raised with him also, but my mom was actually the father figure in my family and while growing up. She used to she could play both parts. And she was playing as my father at that point. She was like, "What are you doing here?" I was like, "I don't know." I was like, she just got me mad. She was like, "I thought you were gonna do something with her." I was like, "Well, it's because she likes her." Oh, my mom has a picture with her. Wait. I need to charge my phone. I can show you guys the girl. Wait, let me charge my phone, my iPhone. Wait up. Um. Oh fuck. Let me kill this boss and then I'll show you guys. I'm gonna charge my phone and then I'll show you guys. Um. Hey, I was 18 years old. I was 18, yo. At that point, I was good. I was already an adult. But that happened and I was like, yo, fuck this shit. I just got home. I went to sleep and then I told the because my mom was drinking. My mom was drinking with my brother, and like she was like, "What are you doing here?" And my brother had his girlfriend at the time, the oldest one, the one that I don't like. And yeah, he was there. They were asking me like, "What happened in your prom?" I was like, "Oh, this." I told him the story, but I went more in detail. It was a lot longer, so I was like, but this one's like the shorter version because if I went in detail, I would have been like more in detail, I would have been like, oh, I went shopping with the construction worker for his prom suit. Took me a whole motherfucking day to find him a motherfucking suit because he was being so motherfucking picky, and Brianna was being so picky also. But that was my prom story. Like I didn't do anything with the girl. I never ended up doing anything with the girl. Um, After that, I found out that all the things she did. I was like, you know what? And she was like, and then in graduation, in graduation. She was salutatorian. I think that's how you say it. Valedictorian. I don't give a fuck about salutatorian, but yeah, she was a salutatorian. She was the second highest GPA, which is bullshit. I was actually like the second highest GPA. I was top five. I was top five. But you choose who you want as your thing. People chose her. Um, so when she was giving her speech, she was thanking everybody but me, and I was the guy that helped her with his speech. Like if you guys see me typing typing essays, you guys will be like, "Oh no, that's not Kevin." You guys will be so surprised. Yo, this motherfucker didn't fucking limit break. The fuck? Um, you guys will be like, "That's not Kevin, right?" I helped her write her speech, and the bitch then never thanked me. She never thanked me. She never thanked me. Never. Can you believe that shit? Yo, I got so mad. I told my friends, I was like, yo, how is it that you don't thank me, bro? Like, how is it that you don't thank me? Like, what type of shit is this, yo? On some real shit. I got two player accommodations? Word? Charge my phone? Hold up. She never thanked me, bro. I was so pissed off. Like, I helped her write 90% of that speech, and she never thanked me. Alright, let me charge my phone real quick. Let me see if this charger is A1. I don't know, I got some fake ass shits. Fake ass shits, but it doesn't bend. That's a good thing about it.